Unconscionable abuse of power. The 3rd of September 2021, 3:48 p.m. to Leslie Miller, Western Sydney LHD, Leslie.Miller1 at health.nsw.gov.au. Private and confidential. Palliative Care Westmead Public Hospital. Letter of demand to the WSLHD Corporation Board. Friday the 3rd of September 2021. Dear Leslie, PRP scans Dr. Greenaway noted then were from 4 months back in March 2021. On Friday the 16th of July 2021 in Westmead Public Hospital Emergency Department, those non-consensual blood tests, scannings, back procedure against my will, section forced upon me. Regrettably, it appears that Dr. Greenaway was never informed of the chest scans, brain scans or the unnecessary back procedure. Please kindly forward this letter to Dr. Greenaway to compare the scans taken the 16th of July 2021 to scans in early March 2021. I complained explicitly to gagged palliative care doctors about this horrific event, wrongly confined by the hospital from Friday the 16th of July 2021 Monday the 19th of July 202. After a sleepless Friday night, Saturday confined in the noisy emergency department, Dr. Rajput then confined me into the so-called oncology ward up until Monday the 19th of July 2021, when after a little common sense, I was finally released from imprisonment. Of course I could have been released, discharged Friday at 6:00 p.m. to be home for dinner and the weekend. Read: intimidating unknown unidentifiable illegal phone calls were made to my home Friday night to my carer. The callers purporting to be Doctors David, Sunny, Jessica from Westmead Public Hospital ED. I believe David may have actually been Sanampreet Rajput and Jessica, Annabelle Della River. Whilst confined in the oncology ward, I saw a helpless dying old man in a private room next to me. He was left in bed the whole day laying in his own excrement. I believe the old man died the following day. The pathetic lunches and dinners not fit for human consumption. Gag decent good doctors. Nurses appalled too. People with not long to live, all patients for that matter deserve, need good quality food, not sickening, inedible pigs will like the meals dropped in front of me. Wheat Bix in a packet, bread and jam for breakfast the only edible meal, the berry orange fruit juice such poor quality. I dropped 3 kilos in 3 days. A fresh, decent, enjoyable meal can bring people back to life with a little joy and some recovery. I recommend the negligent, mean-spirited WSLHD ought to eat this third world hospital food for a week themselves. They do not even want to get the bare basics right. Nutritional fresh food should be compulsory. Western Sydney Local Health District, WSLHD, board claim in a vague, seemingly knee-jerk statement that a review into palliative care services would continue to be undertaken by the likes of infamous What If It Was Your Mum, shifty chief executive Mr. Graham Lawyer and the lying general manager Ms. Rebecca Tyson. I found them to be just that in the WSLHD board corporation, and the culpable health and research minister Hon Brad Hazard, NSW Premier Hon Gladys Berejiklian, implausible apologists for their Ruby Princess calamity. https www.abc.net.au News the 14th of June 2021. Palliative care compromised at Westmead Hospital. Doctor says /100,207,328. I am now demanding full and frank replies to all my complaints, that the matters be addressed without concocted delays, that my medical discharge reports for my GP, Dr. Peter Wong, be unembellished, properly completed, not excluding maltreatment, wrong diagnosis and abuse. An unreserved apology from emergency departments Dr. Kelvin Lowe, consultant Dr. Mealing and registrar Dr. Chris Cheeseman and certain nurses would be in order. Please forward this letter of demand to the WSLHD Corporation Board, repeatedly ignoring their non-delegable duty of care. Concerned doctors and nurses being gagged is a cover-up, an unconscionable abuse of power, criminal, when it all boils down to a patient's life death. Yours, very truly,